Okay friends, it's time to get started on replacing our coolant reservoir. Now to replace this, it's going to be best if you go ahead and drain it out first. So to drain it, we're going to go ahead and follow the hose all the way over to where it connects onto the radiator right here. You're going to want to make sure that the radiator is cool to the touch so you know that it's not under any pressure. After that, we'll just go ahead and squeeze on this clamp right here. Our clamp isn't in good condition. Slide it down. Go ahead and grab onto that hose. We'll slide it off of here. Be very careful. There could be some coolant inside this. Now we'll just take whatever's big enough to pour it into here, and we'll let it drain. Once you have it drained, I always just kind of put this back on there so it's not hanging and it's not going to drip. We can come up here. We're going to go ahead and remove this bracket right there using a 13mm socket. After you have that out of the way, come right down here to this 10mm headed nut. Remove that as well. Go ahead and grab onto that hose. We're going to bring it out and through this area, through this bracket. Bring it right up here. Now we can grab onto this and start removing it from the vehicle. Now we can just go ahead and grab onto this. We're going to grab onto this bracket. We'll carefully start pulling this away. There we are. Remove it from the vehicle. Okay, now it's time to install our brand new coolant reservoir. Let's go ahead and take this hose. We're going to slide it through this bracket down here and bring it down along the front of the vehicle. Put that over there. Now we can take this. We'll start putting it into position. Slide this over the stud. Put on your mounting nut, snug it up. Let's get this bracket on here. Once you have both of your bolts started, go ahead and snug those up as well. Alright, now we can take this hose and we're going to start positioning it into its anchor points. We have one right behind this area here, one right there. There we are. And now we'll just go ahead and measure this up to where it connects onto the radiator and we can give it a little snip. Make sure you're not cutting it too short. Remove the clamp off your hose. Slide it onto the usable hose. Put the hose on the radiator. And then clamp it down. Now I'm just going to use a little funnel and we'll go ahead and fill this up. When we fill it, we only want to go approximately halfway. You don't need to go all the way up to the top. Make sure you use the manufacturer's specified coolant. Let's get the cap on there. Make sure it's nice and snug.